Let's now go across to Ayodhya, where at Ram Ki Paidi on the banks of the Saryu, as you can see, it's all decked up as there is an attempt to break a world record ahead of Diwali on Deepotsav. This is the 7th edition of Deepotsav in Ayodhya, and they're breaking a record by lighting up 24 lakh Diyas and showcasing Ayodhya's legacy through a host of cultural events. In fact, we saw Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath there also performing the Aarti, the evening Aarti, as 24 lakh Diyas have been lit up in Ayodhya. This, of course, comes also ahead of the grand opening of the Ram Temple, which will take place in December. But there you can see Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath as this massive spectacle ahead of Diwali. This is the Deepavali Mahotsav that is being celebrated in Ayodhya, and this is the 7th edition of this festival. Ever since the BJP came to power in Uttar Pradesh, they have made a big event out of Diwali in Ayodhya, and this year it's even bigger as it comes just ahead of the Ram Temple inauguration, which will be taking place, the opening of the Ram Temple. So mega celebrations in Ayodhya this year. On Diwali, the Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath also there performing in the evening Aarti on the banks of the Saryu River, and 24 lakh Diyas are being lit up. This is across 51 ghats that this entire spectacle, this record-breaking event is taking place. So a mega Deepotsav in Ayodhya. This year you have representatives, a team in fact from the Guinness Book of World Records, who is going to be counting all the Diyas. Now this festival, as we said, every year Diwali is celebrated in a big way in Ayodhya. This is ever since 2017 when Yogi Adityanath became the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh and the BJP came to power in the state. And each year, in fact, they set a record in the number of diyas, lamps that is lit in one place globally. And this year as well, 24 lakh diyas are being lit, with thousands of volunteers participating in this entire event. As you can imagine, you need thousands of people to go across. In fact, 25,000 volunteers from schools and colleges have also been roped in to help plan out and help with this entire event, as 24 lakh diyas are being lit. This is the Deepotsav that is being celebrated in Ayodhya on the banks of the Saryu River, and this is the 7th edition of the Deepotsav celebrations in Ayodhya, as ever since the BJP came to power in Uttar Pradesh. They have been highlighting Ayodhya, and this year it's even more special given that it comes ahead of the Ram Temple opening, which will take place in December, and then it also comes ahead of the 2024 election, the general election. So the BJP very keen to highlight the kind of progress, the kind of festivities they brought to Ayodhya. They've really been putting the spotlight on Ayodhya ever since they came to power in Uttar Pradesh. So this is the 7th edition of the Deepotsav. Well, let's go across to NDTV's Tanishq, who is there in Ayodhya.
कादम्बनी हर बार एक नया रिकॉर्ड बनता है इन दियों का। पिछली बार 15 लाख था, अभी लगभग 24 लाख दिए हैं, इसलिए गिनीज बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बनाया जा रहा है। आप देख सकते हैं अपने सामने की पूरी अयोध्या जो है जगमग हो रखी है दियों से। काफ़ी पर्यटक मौजूद हैं, हर देश के हर कोने से लोग आए हैं इसे देखने के लिए। ये कहीं ना कहीं एक प्रयास भी है उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार का, इसको अयोध्या को एक टूरिज्म हब बनाने का। कुछ समय पहले लता मंगेशकर चौक भी बनाई गई थी। अभी लगातार जो है साल बर साल यहाँ पे जो प्रोग्राम जो है वो और बड़ा और ग्रैंड किए जा रही है सरकार। लगभग 50 घाटों पर 24 लाख दिए लगाए गए हैं। पिछली बार जो था 15 लाख दिए थे और 25,000 वॉलंटियर्स ने इन्होंने इस बार लगाया है ये दिए। और ये प्रोग्राम जो है ग्रैंड होते ही जा रहा है, और इस बार का प्रोग्राम सबसे ज़्यादा बड़ा और भव्य जो है इसीलिए उसका कारण एक और ये भी है कि आने वाले समय में राम मंदिर का इनॉग्रेशन है, तो इसीलिए ये दीपोत्सव जो है ये खास होनी थी, ये अलग होनी थी। काफ़ी लोग मौजूद हैं, काफ़ी पर्यटक आए हैं यहाँ पे देश के हर कोने से। कई लोग जो हैं देश के बाहर से भी आए हैं यहाँ पे पर्यटक। हमने कई पर्यटकों से बात भी करी थी, वो देश के बाहर से भी आए थे। श्रीलंका के यहाँ पे परफॉर्मर्स भी आए हुए हैं कल्चरल प्रोग्राम को लेकर। तो जाहिर सी बात है कादम्बिनी, काफ़ी ग्रैंड और काफ़ी बड़ा जो है ये प्रोग्राम पूरा आयोजित किया गया है। और इसकी तैयारी सिर्फ आज से नहीं, इन दियों की तैयारी जो है पिछले कई दिनों से चल रही थी। अयोध्या के कॉलेज के कई लोग जो हैं लगातार रोज़ सुबह से शाम जो है यहाँ पे दिए लगाए जा रहे थे। 25,000 वॉलंटियर्स जो हैं वो कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट्स हैं, वो सारे यहाँ पे आए थे और वो यहाँ पे थे और वो लगातार जो है पिछले कई दिनों से ये दिए लगाने का कार्यक्रम कर रहे थे।
All right, Tanish, they're bringing us those celebrations that are taking place in Ayodhya as the 7th Deepotsav is celebrated there. This takes place on Choti Diwali, and this year it's a massive celebration extravaganza with 24 lakh Diyas being lit, an attempt to break the world record taking place over there across 51 ghats. This whole exercise is taking place, and people have been called in from schools and colleges as volunteers also to help with this program, which began this afternoon. It was inaugurated by Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, who is there, as you can see, and offering prayers on the banks of the Saryu. We'll slip into a short break. More news on the other side. Do stay with us.